Hey guys.
Hello.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
Welcome to a new edition of At G-Site. Today we're going to be reviewing Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. Obviously a sequel to the original Sherlock Holmes starring Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law.
Guy Ritchie direction.
Guy Ritchie, of course. So basically the plot is really just Sherlock Holmes going against his classic arch nemesis, Moriarty, Professor James Moriarty. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, well, from what I remember about the classic Holmes, when Sir Arthur Conan Doyle made the Moriarty character, he wanted to give him an arch villain.
Right.
And basically, Moriarty's been credited as the very first supervillain, in literature and then onwards. So we have him to thank for our Magnetos, our Doctor Dooms, our Lex Luthors, our Jokers,
Kingpin,
all of them. I mean, we have the character of Moriarty to thank. And casting Jared Harris as Moriarty
stroke of genius.
Really genius.
Stroke of genius.
The man is such a good actor. And, he's got the gravitas to carry it off.
Yeah.
And you want, if you're going to have a Sherlock Holmes like Robert Downey Jr., you want somebody who's as good an actor, if not better.
Yeah.
Who can match wits with him.
Exactly.
And match acting skills with him. And Jared Harris is really good at it.
Right. Ever since Fringe,
Fringe, and Fringe, he's the bad guy. He was a bad guy a couple of seasons back. Then he's been on Mad Men as Lane Price, one of the partners of the spin-off Sterling Cooper Draper Price, and he's been really good at that also.
Yeah.
And I really like him, and the fact that he's Richard Harris's son makes it even better because he sounds like Richard Harris.
Yeah.
He looks like Richard Harris, and he's so smarmy and confident as the villain here.
Little weasel.
And I think we were all in agreement that this is better than the first one.
Yeah,
Mark Strong was a good
Strong
villain in the first one.
Yeah.
But here, Moriarty gets to do more.
Right.
And he's really the mind of plotting everything, manipulating the European powers. I think that was
Yeah. I like how the stakes are higher here.
Yes.
I like because in the original, it was all over the place. The plot was all over.
The original was pretty much there to kind of give you a taste of what to expect.
Right.
That whole thing about the undead rising up.
Yeah.
That was kind of iffy, but here it's more grounded.
Yeah, the stakes here are higher. It's about the whole of Europe verging on war.
Yeah.
And and it just gives it some necessary tension, which the first one just didn't lack. It's like really, first one is all about a mystery.
Yeah. The first one, I think what I liked about the first one was the Rachel McAdams factor more than anything.
Yeah.
And she does kind of show up here, but in a very small.
Actually, I was kind of happy that they kind of killed her off early because for me, she in the first movie, she really didn't seem to match well with Robert Downey Jr. That was the only problem with her character.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that they did kind of bring her back, but spoiler alert, did kill her off. And they had someone more competent, people more competent, really play the lead against Robert Downey Jr.
I guess my disappointment there would be that, from my understanding also of classic Holmes by Conan Doyle, the Irene Adler character is supposed to be able to match wits.
Exactly, and I couldn't picture Rachel McAdams doing it that much.
Yeah, but she brings the hotness.
That she does.
So that's what I needed more than anything.
She does.
If any of you are watching the current Sherlock TV series, with season 2, immediately you meet Irene Adler, and she's a crafty woman.
Exactly.
She's brilliant. She's manipulating Holmes, playing around with him in the palm of her hands, and that's what Rachel McAdams didn't do. I mean, she did somewhat, a bit more here actually than in the first
one. Yeah,
she really gets to toy with him. So there, I think I like that. That's my disappointment that they didn't keep her around a bit longer, because in classic Holmes, Irene Adler is the love of his life. It never really comes to fruition, but I guess here, it kind of happens that way.
Yeah, exactly. I'd have to say here that the first couple of the first 2/3 of this movie, I was like, it's okay. It's a typical standard Holmes. I like the whole idea. It's really a fight between Holmes and Moriarty. It's like really them battle.
Wits.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that, and and I like in the end where it's where the end where they surprise me.
Yeah.
Where it brings up the stakes and like just like, oh, okay, wow.
The Reichenbach falls do make an appearance, just
which
like
is
they did in
the legendary demise of Sherlock Holmes to begin with.
Yeah,
right?
I like that. It's kind of a cliche to have a chess game like Magneto.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was well done.
Yeah,
it was natural. It was very natural.
Yeah.
Right.